how are you? Doing okay. I thought I would come on and we would do the pearls. I told you I would get on here and do the St. Angel Centers, and we would do a look with the pearl video. The pearl video. We would do the pearl palette. I'm really hating my hair, guys. I cannot wait to get in and get it fixed. Yeah, I cannot get used to the color. I just can't. I really just don't. I just don't like it. But besides that, we're going to get in here and we are going to do this. But I'm going to swatch it first. We are going to go and we are going to do this. We're going to do it's love, travel, and learn. Ooh, love, travel, learn. Oh, those are pretty. Very pretty. Let me get those all wiped off. Where's my... Oh, here it is. This might be a longer video. Don't know yet. Having a little bit of issues with my whole body. Say the point. Those are so pretty. And then we're going to go in with read, listen, and be kind, which we can all listen to that. And this is it. This is read, listen, and be kind. Beautiful. Now we're going to go in with keep your word, call your mom, and Lorraine Johnson Coleman, who is a beautiful, beautiful person. And you guys should follow her on Instagram. She's a beautiful person. And every one of these are her. She is kind, loving, and she will listen to anybody that has any kind of, oh, that's pretty. And you know, all of these are shimmers. Those are all beautiful. I don't know if you can see any. These are all just beautiful, beautiful shades. No kind of just some beautiful shimmers. And I think, well, this one goes from like maybe a brown to like a purple. Can you see the shift a little bit? We may do two looks. They're beautiful. I love that color, love, which is the orange. I love that. The blue, which is listen. I think I'm going to use that today too. Oh, it's so pretty. These are very, very shimmery. The formula is just wonderful. Now, excuse me, my nose is just like runny, and I am going to go in with, I'm going to try with one of these. I'm going to go in with that listen, that blue. And I always forget, these are so soft. You know what? Let me see. That is so pretty. Look at that. And it just wants to keep on. I just had just a tiny bit on here. See how we can get this going here. This might be one where you want to do your base face first. I mean, your eyes first. I'm going to go in here with this keep your word. Look at that. Don't know. Let's find something here. Let's see what I can do with the bridge. I'm going to go in with this. More of like a little... Yeah, that's just my foundation. Tapered. Little rounded, tapered brush. See with this keep your word, see how that goes on. I have no plan. Just kind of putting it on. Oh no. Let's call your mom. What you guys should all do. I think that one might be more for a sponge applicator. Nope. This one is going to be for your finger. Look at that. I'm just kind of applying on the eye. Turn to more of a purpley shade. That is pretty, but I did want to do something different. Okay, we're going to do something different. And that's one thing about makeup, and you can do this. See, you take your makeup, don't like it, take your makeup wipe or whatever, and go like that. And guess what? It just appears. Boom. Don't like it? Boom. Well. You guys getting ready for Christmas? I will be hopefully decorating. I was going to do it today, but things just didn't work out today. It's raining here. Just not going to work out today to decorate, but I will be decorating. But, and I know we haven't even celebrated Thanksgiving yet. I'm going in with my clean canvas. Are you guys doing Thanksgiving? I know I'm all over the place, and that's me. But are you guys cooking Thanksgiving, or are you going somewhere? We are going over to my bonus son and his, well, I call her my daughter-in-law. I'm going over there to her place for Thanksgiving. Oh. Okay. Now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go over there. And last year I wasn't able to go because I wasn't feeling good. And I think last year, either I had COVID or I just was having a really bad time, but or I had the flu or something, but I am honestly going to try and go this year. I need to get out, but hopefully, God willing, I will go. Oh, I was going to try the brushes that Pia sent me. That's what I was going to do. Or are they here? So, we're going to go in with this blue. I'm not going to spray it. I'm going to use it like a mat. I'm just going to pat it. I'm going to start kind of light, putting it all over the lid. Okay. This is a beautiful shade. I don't use blues too much, but I don't know if you've noticed, but blues are coming back. A lot of the 80s blues, a lot of the 80s purples and blues are coming back. Now, that was my time. Back then is when I done a lot of purple looks, and I wore a lot of blue eyeliner. But there are so many beautiful shades of blue coming out. These brushes aren't bad. I'm also going to go underneath with this blue. Like I said, these are all shimmers, but just treat them like a matte. We're going to do an all shimmer look. But yeah, back then it was very colorful looks. And I mean colorful. Wish I could find a lot of my pictures from back then. And then let me see if there's like a blending brush. They're not bad. They're soft. They're not poking me. They're nice and soft. This is a great blending brush here. And then I'm going to also take this Learn, which is the white, just beautiful shimmer. And you know I like that up here. This is a very beautiful white. I really like that. But yeah, you guys do, because with me, it's not Thanksgiving unless you have cranberry sauce. And I like homemade cranberry sauce. Yes. It's not hard. And stuffing. And excuse me, stuffing and cranberry sauce. It's just not, even if it's canned cranberry sauce, but it's just not Thanksgiving without those two, to me. And I like homemade I do like homemade stuffing also, which is what my grandma made. My mom and grandma, they would take and start saving, because they made a lot of homemade biscuits, and my mom made homemade bread all the time, or, you know, cornbread. And what was left, they would put in baggies and put in the freezer. They had a deep freeze. So when it come time for Thanksgiving, they would dump all of that, you know, and leftover bread. They always put that in the freezer. So, whether it was store-bought or homemade or whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then Thanksgiving, you know, they would, the night before, they would get it all out, you know, let it thaw out. Well, a couple of days before, they let it all thaw out. And then the night before, they would get it, put it out on trays, and kind of let it get, you know, stale. And then on Thanksgiving Day, you know, on the night before, they would also cut up their onions and celery, put in their poultry seasoning, you know, which had all the sage and everything, which is just absolutely wonderful. And they would put all that together, and the smell of that when you would open it, that's absolutely, that's the holidays. That smell is just the holidays. The sage from the poultry seasoning. And I think they also had maybe just a little extra. And then, you know, they would put all of it together and add the eggs, add the broth, you know, from the turkey cooking. Oh, that, I mean, and when they made it, they would put it in like a big 9 by 13 pan, and then also they would make individual like biscuits, you know, and they would also make it that way. And my grandma, sometimes she would put oysters in it, because that's how my uncle, he liked oyster dressing, and she would also do that, which I thought was disgusting. Ugh. My husband said he would have tried it, but dick, yucky, gross, nasty. But anyway, that's what I loved the dressing. So, and then the next day is what I liked, is because I would make my Thanksgiving sandwich, which was you always have to have I would take this, the dressing, and if I had the rolls, which I always called them my rolls, my dressing rolls, I would take that, slice them in half, and then, you know, I'd have to put some mayonnaise on it, some cranberry sauce, some mashed potatoes, some turkey, and that was it. And I loved it. That was, oh, that is so good. You guys need to try it. And if you just have the, ooh, now not everybody makes dressing like that. I take leftover rolls and put dressing, mashed potatoes, and turkey, and cranberry sauce and mayonnaise. It is so good. Yes, it is absolutely delicious. But there is a nice blue eye. I think that is lovely. While we're here, let's go over and do you know, I'm going to do 2 eyes. I'm going to have to do another look. And I think I'm going to go in with, these brushes are pretty good. Thank you, Pia. You know, I always love trying new brushes. Let me see. I am going to take different brush. I'm going to take this brush, and I'm going to go in with this color Travel. I'm going to start that in right here. That doesn't want to show up with my brush, but we're going to go in here then with, okay, this is where it is. That's pretty. And then I'm going to take this on down here. I know my lighting is very awful. And then we're going to go in with, I'm going to get another one of these brushes. I've got quite a few of these kind of brushes. I love using these for any kind of look. And that was Travel. And now we're going to go in with Love. We all need a lot of love. Ooh. Very pretty. Now, let's see. On the underneath, we're going to go in with this Be Kind on the lash line. And I think I might actually bring this up. And then we're going to go in with a little bit of this Lorraine Johnson, which is this very light, beautiful yellow shade. Don't worry if that gets in your brows. We can get that out of there. That looks good in my brows. Whoa. Okay, may have to go over my brows. I just used a little bit too big of a brush, but that's alright. This color Love is beautiful. I love this. I love Love. Well, let's see what this, keep your word. Just darken that up just a little bit. Makes keep your word and read. And we have used every shade. Well, not quite, but we will. I'll go in here with Be Your Mom. Call Your Mom. I'm going to use that over here. This is a flaky shade. I'm just going to use that a little bit. Don't need highlight. Let me go in real quick with fix my I will just finish it up on here. It is a longer video. Let's go in with my Ilia. Woohoo! I really do like this. And, well, wait a minute. Yeah. Go in here with Ilia. And then start on your base. Curl your lashes first. And Erin Parsons, she is a makeup artist. She collects a lot of Marilyn Monroe, but she works for Maybelline. She does a lot of most of Maybelline's PR. But she says to curl your lashes and always start from the tips and go backwards. And then she says start at the root. You know, the lash line. And curl. You know, you want to get that. And she said that waterproof works best because it keeps the curl. I don't think this is waterproof, but this is in the evening when I'm filming this, and I'm going to wind up going in and taking me a nice hot bubble bath. But I did promise you guys a video with pearls, so I wanted to do that. Okay, now we're going to, she said, and go on top of them. And back. Okay. Now, see, that was one. Now what you do is you take uh, lash comb. Metal one is best, I have found, but you use what you want. And comb through your lashes. Comb through with your lashes and do it again. And wiggle, wiggle. And go from the root all the way to the tip. Give me a minute. Okay, now make sure that cleaned off, and then you take, and you can do this 2-3 times. And really work up the corners of it here.
Batteries.
Gets clumpy, use your lash comb. Go in on the bottom lashes. As you can see, and I'm going to go over here to the other one. I always like to make sure I get those little tiny lashes in the corner of my eyes too. And I really like this brush on this one. I'll show you here in a minute. We'll fix all that here in a minute here. Where did this look?
This thing is messed up. This is really messed up.
Uh-oh. You need new batteries.
No,
Yeah, I'm talking to Mark.
I just ordered a battery from Amazon, but the programming on here, it's like it's saying things it's never said before, and I can't get it to go to different settings.
Try it because of batteries.
The battery's full. 88%.
I got so much glitter on my face, or not glitter. It's all over my face. Which really doesn't bother me, but... And if this gets in your eye, it does not hurt. I've had it in my eye quite a few times. I really like to play up the corners. And then, and then a block. I should have put my eyeliner on first, but at least the eyeliner on the upper lash line, tight line, and really it should be on the front portion. I went on the bottom, which really, you don't have to. And then with lipstick, we'll just go in with what I have on my lips. I just put on this Italia Deluxe. And it's called Ultra Fine Lip Liner. It's in shade Wine. It's something I got. I think this is what I got in a Slay Glam beauty box a few months ago. And this is Super Stay Matte Ink. I can't even speak. But that lip liner is super creamy. I really do like it. But I'm not finding other things that I'm wanting. Just getting real upset. Like I said, my hair, I'm just not liking it. But what I'm going to try to do is go back to like more of a ginger color. I didn't wash it today. I was trying to get by with just trying to do not much of anything with it. But this is my two looks using the Pearl palette. I just had a really late start today. I know the lighting's not all that great, but this is it. I really do like the shades. I mean, this blue. Listen, I mean, watch. That shade will just, it's so creamy. And call your mother. That one does. And I'm just going to be going on and on and on with these shades. They're just absolutely beautiful. I just love them. Keep your word. Another good thing to do. Love. We all need a lot of that. Spread more love around. Look at that. That is so pretty. These just keep on going and going, and I just love them. I'm usually not one that just puts on like one color, one shade on my eye and go. That is pretty. But I am going to do another video, not today, but I'm going to get all my palettes. I'm going to find all my palettes, get them all out, and swatch all of my St. Angel Center palettes. You know, go over, support the girl, support her, Darcy. She is great. Right now, I think she still has Black Friday sale going. If not, you can use code DEB20, DEB20, and you can save 20%. I do not make anything off of it. This is just for you guys to save, and it is to help my friend. Yes, Darcy is a friend of mine, and I have bought pretty much every palette. So, and I bought this one. So you guys go over there and see what you can find. And if not, I have also got another giveaway going on. Imagine that. Her new palette that's coming out, which is right up my collar story. It is called Jewels. As if I make 300, I will be doing another giveaway, and I will give away that palette plus some other goodies. But you have to comment on my video where I open up, where I am unboxing a package that I got from my sis Pia. So go comment on that video and enter in my 300 subscriber giveaway, and you can win that beautiful palette of some rich, beautiful shades of purples and blues. They are absolutely beautiful. So go look at that palette, and when it comes in and I get 300, I will pick a winner and send that out. So you guys stay beautiful, stay blessed, and I am going to go take me a nice hot bubble bath, and I love you guys. Bye.